Today is a sad day. Today is the saddest day of all time. Byakuya Togami.
Rest in peace, sweet prince.
He was our leader. The man to get us off this island alive, and he has been murdered in cold-ass blood. Cold-ass blood! And I am furious. I loved that son of a bitch. Oh, I'm so mad. He set up the best party ever known to mankind on this sweet tropical island, and what did one of these classmates do to thank him? They murdered his ham-handed ass, and now he lies under a tablecloth with no one to love him. Well, Byakuya, I will find your murderer, and I will make sure they get the ultimate punishment. Execution. Hey everyone, Razzbowski here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, and oh baby, we have a murder, and it's time for our first case. Lying under the tablecloth is the fresh corpse of Byakuya Togami. Officer Booty Lover has a particular set of skills when it comes to finding out murderers, and he will solve this case. But let's just take a quick second to mourn Byakuya Togami. You were beautiful, friend. You were truly a magnificent human being that was going to lead us to greatness, but unfortunately, your time was stolen away. Everyone in the comment section below, put hashtag RIPBT. Byakuya Togami. May you rest in peace, sweet, sweet friend. It's time to get vengeance for you, Byakuya. Guys, if you're hyped for this episode, then please hit that like button. It really is appreciated. Let's shoot for 87 beautiful likes, and we'll jump straight in. Woo! This class trip really is turning into a nightmare. Byakuya?
Why is Byakuya? No.
Yeah. I just stood there, horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. He's dead! The son of a bitch is dead! Why?
What is this?
Everybody's freaking out, dog! No wonder!
Hey!
It's impossible!
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me! This has gotta be some kind of mistake! This, it can't be blood, right? It's gotta be jam or sauce! Cause if not, this! Yep, blah all day long, girl!
What the hell?
Good gracious! Things quickly took a turn for the worst! My, now this is interesting!
Chills, kills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place! Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on, then... Does this mean? Of course!
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you! What?
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying fate such as this, if this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies! It's all lies! You're lying that he was murdered! Murdered? The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew.
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Okay, he's gonna make an announcement. Come on then, buddy. Give us your announcement, you son of a bitch.
Body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
He's getting interested now. He's getting really interested because we obviously have to find clues now. Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is.
Correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way. Something as hopeless as that would never happen.
No.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys have already been calmed by the killer. Come on. Let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying? Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there is only ever one truth.
On my grandfather's...
Name! You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's...
Grave. Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him?
On my grandfather's...
Plane!
Emergency!
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
Kind of depressing.
I don't even know where to begin. At this rate... Oh.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
Oh God, you've been sacked. Sacked?
Hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Bloody hell. Not the charging corkscrew. Did you see that? The stunning display of power. Defy your big brother, and I will show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma. She's bleeding, the poor rabbit. Would you just please stop hurting that poor damn rabbit?
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey-doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. I wish you the best of luck. Oh dear, and with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair. Oh dear.
What is this?
What does it mean? I don't understand this at all! Search for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I've finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them.
So.
Seriously, did you even hear what I just said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive you.
No. Friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up!
Just go away already, you useless piece of trash.
Ooh.
That's scary. Do we really have to do it? No. I don't want to do something like that.
No.
I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary.
However, it is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe that one of us killed Byakuya.
There's no way. I can't believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there is no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us, this despair.
This hopeless reality, this is the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it.
Before you start, can I say something?
Well,
In closed-circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know.
Oh yeah! It would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Dang.
Look over there! That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. Did he just run away? What the heck? What just happened? That guy has such a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey,
I can be the one that watches the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right?
My hero.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best to not get in your way. Yes. I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy. Please. So you're gonna stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea.
Pretty obvious we're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on the beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us will be able to do that.
Hey.
So, let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend? How cruel. I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Decline, right?
I won't believe. I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I won't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Looks like finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. Investigation time, baby! You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
The Monokuma file!
Okay, hello.
Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? What the hell is a Monokuma file?
Like this.
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones.
Why you?
Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey!
Nice, you say. You're a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My. Monami the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
Stupid brother!
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouchie, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. There. Finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyway, I guess I should look it over just in case. Yes, let's look over the Monokuma file. Oh, it's on a tablet. Hell yeah. Byakuya Togami. Cause of death? The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Miraya. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death, I would say that would generally result in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So it's just a brutal stabbing. Jesus. So, Byakuya is really dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't be even one victim! Why did you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were gonna say to me. Oh, damn! Oh, man! I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. And now you're dead, buddy. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be... Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys? It can't be helped if someone like that's get killed, right? So, did somebody think he was the traitor? A traitor? No way, just because he said lots of serious things, it doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Obtained truth bullet. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right. I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Damn, investigate the crime scene, baby. So how should we do this? Should we go straight over to the table and investigate? I mean, we got to go over to the body first, right? Let's do it. Let's just be big, brave boys and go to the table. Under this very tablecloth, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it! I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked under the table. Here we are. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now... for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. There we are. Okay, so we've got Byakuya's... We've got a knife here. That's obviously the murder weapon. It might not be the murder weapon. This is what we've got to deduce. You know what I'm saying, babe? Ugh, let's get our thinking caps on here. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all of the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duraluminum case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint so they could find it in the bloody dark? Jeez! Knife has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay, so we got a glow-in-the-dark knife that is obviously when the blackout comes on, and the tape there, look, it's got attached under the table. So they attached the knife under the table with the glowing paint. When all the power went off, they were able to sneak in, grab the knife, and stab, stab, stab. Perfect. Let's have a look at this. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Yes, my man, it is, Hajime. Night vision goggles. Here we go. So obviously they can see all the way to the table. What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why are there a pair of binoculars under the table? It's not binoculars. Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. Ah, if that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Wow, so they were actually targeting Byakuya too. That's interesting, that is. Night vision goggles have been added to the truth bullets. So they got the night vision goggles and physically targeted Byakuya. Or maybe he was the closest to the table at the time. We don't know that part yet, I suppose. I think we got Byakuya's body now. Oh, poor guy. Rest in peace, blonde beauty. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he were in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was... According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Okay, so throat... So having a look at the Monokuma file there. Normally you would stab straight on. So, down, up, up. So, is it somebody that's taller? Is it... Just looking at the wounds, they've obviously attacked him front on. And are they taller than Byakuya? Just because the arm positions. Actually, maybe they're smaller. Arm positions when you thrust. I think they were maybe smaller than Byakuya, so I think we could probably rule out the taller of the gangs. Now, I could be completely wrong here, but I'm just going off the body pattern of the stab marks here. Okay, interesting. Now, we got anything else under here? We do. Byakuya's body. No. Beneath the table, we've got that. Night vision goggles. Is there anything else here? I feel like we do have somewhere. Can we look at his hat? Oh, bloodstain. There we are. That's the other one. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. And the blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the pool of blood. Okay. So he must have been stabbed under the table. Is that... What? Or, no, yeah, he must have been stabbed under the table. Was Byakuya trying to attack somebody else? And then he got attacked in turn? Nah, no, I don't think that's right. Or, he could have stabbed himself under the table? Because we didn't hear a scream, did we? No way he committed suicide. I don't believe he committed suicide. That would be weird. Although maybe not in this situation. He was all big bravado. Anyway, let's get on with it. I'm pretty sure I've investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty damn hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Yes, we are. Anyway, Gundam, my man, you must know something, right? Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call!
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for your earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring, it is the Hellhound Earring!
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, the beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this certainly is random. The Hellhound tore his way through the innumerable battlefields. Its fangs glistened with blood, and his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranium. I wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gundam laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the
I can
floorboards.
see it!
Ah, there it is! I have found it! Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring! It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then, maybe you should just give up. What? Give up? The world? I meant give up the earring. The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
Rich, you will die!
But even all those layers, you will still not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. If he wants that earring back by any means necessary, his determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Truth bullet obtained. Glaps in the floor, lord. Okay, maybe a magnet would help? Maybe a magnet would help him. I don't know. Duralumin case. Let's go and have a look at this. Ah, this is the metal box Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed. But there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and a pepper spray. What's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty, that's for the goggles. I wonder what was inside, but the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key for the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case, which means the weapons inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? Truth bullet obtained. The case was added to it. Anyway, let's go and speak to Mahiru. How you doing, girl? Mahiru, are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course, I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
The worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. Look, I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would never have happened. Look, stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Oh, jeez! Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to anyone. Plus, there might be a clue only I have access to. A clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took before the blackout, remember? Ah, yes. Good work, girl. Hey, Byakuya, come on. I'm gonna take a picture. All right, say cheese. Yeah, girl, we might have some priceless stuff there. Oh, yeah, the pictures. Oh, want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show you them right away. Really? Yeah, please. Okay, so we got a good one there. Let's see. It's this photo. Okay, so nobody looks suspicious there. She kind of looks like she's drinking piss in the corner. She definitely shouldn't be drinking wine. She's far too young. And there I am with a nice cold glass of beer, looking fantastic. And this one, we've got Gundam in the front, giving me a 2-finger salute, my brah. What else have we got? Byakuya's over in the corner, probably keeping guard. I see these 2 photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? What? Is something wrong? I didn't realize until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place from where we found him. You're right, he totally is. Wasn't his body under the table with a lamp on top of it? The one that's underneath the monitor. Yeah, you're right. So, he's across the other side of the room. Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from the table. You're right, that's pretty far. Ooh, that's interesting. There's something. Everyone's standing position right before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. All right, now that's decided.
You better do your best.
Better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to just stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good that she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. I liked her when she was feeling down and vulnerable. Anyway, Nagito, my man, what's going on? Hey, Hajime, there's something I wanted to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was standing in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, but why was Byakuya's dead body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right, it seems. Finding out exactly what happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something? Heard something? Are you talking about her? Ah, Monomi! Where are you, Monomi? How do I summon you, Monomi? Monomi, you big-eared son of a bitch, where are you? Mikan, hey! I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the only one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? Yeah, you're right. I need to calm down a little bit. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. Don't worry about that fan service moment. It's fine, Mika. It's fine. You're all just endearing yourself in our hearts and hearts. Ah! You made me remember it again. It's okay. Oh, okay. There, spread eagle. Brilliant. Just show us it again so I don't have to edit in. You all understand what's going on. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Making a fool of yourself? How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on a carpet. Once again, I was struggling to get back up. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me to, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. Oh, I can't stand it. Jimmy's saving that for the bank for later on. I know what you're up to, Jimmy. Truth bullet. Okay, embarrassing pose. Now, that's got to be important some way. Has she been pushed over? Has somebody's run away or something like that? There can't be. Or maybe. No, it can't. Oh. She was moving during the blackout. Could it have been her that did it? Please tell me it's not her. Please tell me it's not her. Okay. Where's that AC control? Where is it? AC remote control. Is there anything with this? A remote controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? What? Hey, all of you, why could you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? Oh, okay. The air conditioner. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around about the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Okay, truth bullet obtained. AC timer. Okay, so have we had a timed blackout? Is that what it is? Now then, where should I investigate?
Hajime.
A moment. Yeah, what is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone else has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is the killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're so easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings toward Hope's Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat. I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Are you hitting on me, buddy? Even so, what you said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. I'm nothing like that blonde-haired weirdo. I guess for now, we should search the inside of the old building and listen to what others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider the whole building and the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout the entire building. Yeah, you're right. The little chef guy, he mentioned that the kitchen was blacked out as well. So, oh, Sonia, baby, how you doing? There is something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange,
It
no?
appears that only that wall is different color and material. Why is that? Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep the fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
Oh, I see. It's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I'm ashamed.
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. Don't be ashamed of yourself, girl. Fire door. Okay, so that's gonna be helpful. Can I search the fire door? No, I can't. Oh, no, just Sonia. Okay, that's fine. We can't do anything here. Nagito, let's have a look at the storage room, please, buddy. Let's try talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. Yes, let's try talking to everyone. Let's go into the storage room. Let's have a look in here, see if there are any clues. Because I said earlier on that there probably would be clues, so we would like to be proven right, please. This storage room really is dusty and dark. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. Oh, there's no way I could stay in here for a long time. No, we couldn't. Anyway, let's have a look, see if there's any clues in here. There's got to be something. There's a piece of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Huh? Wait, hold on, there's something on it. Oh, there's blood. This is a blood stain. Huh? A blood stain? Come here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. It's clearly a blood stain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain! Bloodstain. Hell, I knew there was going to be something in here. The storage room tablecloth has been added to the truth bullets. Let's have a look at the neat tablecloth, see if one is missing. A stack of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Okay, what else was there in here? Stack boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. A wise decision. Okay, so either he's trying to put me off the scent, or there's nothing else. Okay, so the cameras. Let's look at the irons. The irons, different. Are those irons? It looks like they were recently turned on. But why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 were turned on. Turned on, you say?
Yep.
Kinky. It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister? Okay, so I have no idea why 3 irons would be on. Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it. You're right. Okay, I've done everything in here. Thank you very much for letting me know. The helpful little guide there, buddy. Anyway, probably want to go to the kitchen now, yes? Where is the kitchen? We can't go in there. Kitchen, here we are. Let's pop ourselves in here. The little chef will be in here. Aren't you, buddy? Where are you, Teru Teru? There you are. Looking great, Teru Teru. So you are in here, so you need to give us your account, please. Hey, you were in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru Teru. That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was definitely affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with a fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Okay, so we couldn't have used the stuff in the kitchen. Teru Teru's account has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, what else have we got in here? Knives. Where? Okay, all the knives were taken away, weren't they? Well, so we got equipment list. Now, Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Okay, truth bullet obtained. Kitchen equipment list has been added to the truth bullets. What else have we got in here? We've got the camera, telly, and food, I'm guessing? The dishes. Let's go and have a look at the dishes real quick. Chinese, Japanese, French, Italian cuisine, fish dishes, and a piece of meat on the bone, too. Isn't it amazing? The meat is so big. Even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Ioma or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Ioma or Azabu. I get you. You don't have to repeat yourself. But it's so big. Where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. Wow, Nekomaru, you monster! His bare hands? That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in this country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Ioma and Azubu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know. Well, I guess his meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate food were Akane and Pekka, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
Tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. There we go. Truth bullet obtained. Party dishes have been added to the truth bullet section. Damn all that wasted food. Oh, I'm so hungry right now. I could eat all of it. I could literally punch a cow and then eat its remains. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going, man. Yeah, sure thing. Let's get the hell out of here, man. Leave here. Yes, we need to go find somewhere else. What up, Ibuki? How's it going, girl? Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot. So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning. Hey, Hajime. I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Oh, because she's got really good ears. Ah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. No, I was thinking about Monami.
Are you serious?
How do you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout? When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? La 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 la, I'll hardly eat it for breakfast. Oh, you mean it'll be easy like pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kinda heavy. Eating fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice? Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. If you tell us, I'll let you buy Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
Next was Kazuichi's voice. And then the next voice was mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Don't step on my bee!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Okay, so Kazuichi moved. Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Hey, aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me a lot of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean about that? Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care. Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me! Let me bite ya! Ouch! You're really biting me! Okay, things are getting kinky with Ibuki, and we've got her account. That's fantastic. So, something's gone on with Byakuya there. Obviously, somebody's got a knife or stole the keys off of him or something. Anyway, certainly very, very interesting. Can we go into the bathroom yet? I would like to go into the bathroom. It's still locked. Huh, it's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know exactly who's in there. Hey, someone in there! We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Okay, somebody's taken a massive dump, so let's check out the office. Now, this is where Peko was supposed to be, but Peko disappeared at some point, so we need to find out where she disappeared to. So, Peko, here we go. The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker? It might be related to the blackout, so it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Okay, so I remember it was up here. Yeah. That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like anyone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right, even with a stepladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker, which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it!
Whoa!
What is here?
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. Monokuma, thank you very much, you interfering, sticky-out belly button bear.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's
I'm serious. Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross, it's grotesque. No, thanks. Just imagining makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
so
Still,
cool.
don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place. What
see.
the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If he didn't trip it or set it to be tripped, then how was it done? It was probably done with the AC remote control somehow, but I don't know how. This remote control is for the office's air condition. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? Nope, I don't think it will. AC timer has been updated. Awesome. Okay, so what else we got in here? Let's speak to Peko. Find out, where the hell were you? Where were you? Okay? I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Correct, Amundo! Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker is in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here. Supposed to be here? Does that mean... So I was right, you weren't in the office! But why? Were you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the Darumulum case with all the weapons in it? So, where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that? Peko, it appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. Okay, with a cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? She's got the poos, mate. It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. Huh? What does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something. Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? No, she's got the shit. Let's inspect the case. See if there's anything else. The case, it should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside. You know, just to be safe. But it's locked. Byakuya had the key to this particular case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with a crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So, I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
It's open. Yes, it is open. Okay, what we got in here? Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why would you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya. And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Obtain the truth bullet, Kazuichi's account. Okay, that should be it for this room, right? Now then, I guess we're done for the office. Don't you think so? Yeah, we should get going for now. Let's get the hell out of here. We need to inspect the front of the place, I think. Apparently not. Apparently we can just get the hell out of here. Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage? There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be the danger? You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought. You sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy. Alright, then let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. Anyway, let's go. That moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Okay.
What are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
He's looking for his earrings, man.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
Of course, Gundam. Go for it,
If it
ma'am.
is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think.
Ooh.
So I thought it was important to check it.
Okay. Fair enough. That sounds good.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean? Come on, think about it.
Hey,
Oh! Oh, I get what you mean. Oh, he stabbed him from underneath the floorboard because the gaps were so massive. Or were they massive? Anyway, you could have been lying. Oh, so he hid under the table and he got stabbed under the table. Ooh, wow, okay. The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? No, it didn't. And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor? That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under the floor from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems like you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party also doesn't have an alibi. Oh, right, Fuyuhiko. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Huh? He did? Why didn't you tell us before, girl? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here, all alone in a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Ha, how diligent of you.
Hey,
You're not coming to the
What
party?
are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid, they make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not! I was just going for a damn walk! What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
that's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but then leave me alone. Oh, jeez, he's so sassy, and then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably just wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? Okay, that's good truth bullet. I don't think it's Fuyuhiko. I think it'd be too obvious it was Fuyuhiko, and it's not interesting enough, so it's not him. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Makes him a little bit suspicious, TBH. Okay, what have we got going on here? Can we speak to Chiaki at all? Is she gonna say anything else? I guess for now I've discovered the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there, I think. Also, Fuyuhiko came by not long after the party started. Okay, so there's not really anything there. So, let's head on over to... Oh, my boy! Fuyuhiko, buddy! Huh? What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Pfft, think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time. Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch! It's true, I went for a little walk and then... Just by chance, I ended up passing the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't with me.
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. All right, I got it. Dumbass. Okay, Fuyuhiko, you're just... Whatever, man. You're useless to me. Okay, here we are, Nikito. Let's go to his cottage. Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map. Okay, no, I know where we're going. Byakuya's cottage, baby. Let's get inside. Hopefully he's not left any stinky underwear. Huh? It's locked. I guess we need to ask him for help. And so, Nagito took a deep breath. Hey, Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yeah, did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma? Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate. Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need.
For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Ooh. Wow.
I'll leave the rest to you.
See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Thanks very much, Monokuma. Why does it open with a magic spell? It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go in. Let's see what he's got going on. It's probably neat as hell. It is neat as hell. It looks like there's a note over here. Envelope. Let's look at that bad boy. There's an envelope on the table to Byakuya Togami. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya? Okay, what's this then? There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious. Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Let me read off this beautiful letter. Huh? What the hell? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... Oh, sugar man! Is this a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, that's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe... This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party, huh? The first kill will happen tonight. Because someone made this threat to Byakuya, he gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about those dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was the worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't have overlooked that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us? He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was the worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would likely have begun to doubt each other, and at that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about all this by himself without telling anyone? His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him, is that what you're saying? No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be the killer, but still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in this old building. Damn it, who the hell would do that? Obtained a truth bullet murder threat. Oh, this is getting so juicy. Jimmy, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiro for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished it by now. You're coming with me, right? Sorry. That's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. See, I understand. Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now. I'll see you later. Okay, you just gotta leave me, are you? He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay, but now's not the time to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry on over to the old building. Actually, before we go anywhere, I want to scope this place out. There's got to be a lot of other things. Okay, the window. Let's have a look out the window, see if there's anything. Looks like the room's interior design isn't that different from mine. There's not much to worry about here. There's loads of books. What are these all about? Shower room. Anything here? The shower room is beyond here. It's well organized and there's nothing suspicious about it. Nothing really looks like a clue. Anything on the bed, maybe? Anything here? This bed. Nothing about it really catches my eye. Okay, so I think it was just the letter. Oh, we got a Monokuma up there. Yes, baby! Give me that Monokuma! You found me. There we go. Give me all those monocoins, baby. Oh, looky here. Look what Byakuya's been growing. He was a weed boy. Oh, Monami's over here. Hello, Monami. Let's speak to you. You got any clues for us? Oh, too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh, yeah. I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a second? I would want to talk to you about something. I don't want to help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation. So that's why you covered them up? Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it's supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Monami, you're wasting space, wasting my time, and you're wasting breath. Whoa, what's that? What the hell was that loud voice just now? He's under the floor. He's got to be under the floor, and he's found his earring, yes? It's got to be. 100%. Oh, okay. Can we get in the toilet yet? I would like to go in the bathroom, please. The bathroom seems to be open, but I don't really need to go right now. So there's no need for me to go inside. Plus, it probably stinks of absolute turd, because this guy's here. Nekumaru. Huh? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekumaru Nidai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds so cool and all, but what are you even talking about? What? I don't know who's behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. Jeez. However, if you think I'd be angered by something like that, you've all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Okay, So maybe that's where the person hid, or hid the weapon. Maybe the weapon was hidden there. No, it wasn't. It was hidden under the table. What the hell am I talking about? I don't know. I don't know why it was there. I'm not good at puzzle solving. Right, let's come back in here, and we need to speak to my hero. Let's speak to my hero first about the photographs and the positioning. Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Well, just take a look at this. Okay, so, just as you told me, using the 2 photographs I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Okay, interesting. All the windows are covered, cameras, Nagito. Okay, so this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Okay, so we don't know who's in the bathroom. We know Pekko's there, Chiaki's outside, Fuyuhiko, unknown position, Teru was in there. Okay, I've made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing at far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. What's that line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? That's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Okay, so nobody could have crossed that part, otherwise they would have tripped over the lamp. They would have tripped over the lamp and ended up in a position. Oh, Mikan maybe tripped over that. Maybe she was up there. Please don't make it Mikan. The power cord for the desk lamp. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means... So, did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I don't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake. That clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Okay, I think it was something to do with her. I really do think it was. Mikan, please, baby, don't be a baddie. If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I wanted to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, but... I discovered there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. The deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Hey, are you okay? I am sorry. Talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly get the gist of what you wanted to say. Oh, I'm sorry. Still, around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Thinking about it, is that knife long enough? I don't think that knife, I think that knife's a ruse. Oh, it's trial time. It's trial time, isn't it? Oh, balls.
Alrighty, guys. It's finally time. That's right. It's time for the long-awaited class trial.
Oh, jeez.
Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
Please do, buddy.
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
My friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
See if the secret entrance is between your legs. I'll not be happy, Monokuma. I will laugh, but I won't be happy. A mountain with carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? Oh dear, here we go. Okay, now, we're gonna end off this episode here on a cliffhanger, ladies and gentlemen. Who is the murderer? We have found all the clues to Byakuya's killer. But is it enough to convict someone? It is literally, if we get this wrong, everyone dies. Everyone dies apart from the killer, so we better get this right. We better get it right. Guys, if you made it all the way to the end of this episode, put hashtag Monokuma Rock, because that's where we're going to be going for the trial in the next episode. If you enjoyed today's video, then please hit that like button. It really is appreciated. It's amazing how many of you watch these super long hour episodes, and it really means the world to me. It inspires me to keep going with this game. One, I absolutely love this game, but two, the fact that you guys are loving it as well, and it's so different from the normal content, means we're beginning to branch out into other things, and I can do longer plays. It's great that you want to see my face that long. It's crazy. You fools! But either way, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been Razzbowski, you've been the beautiful bastards as always for watching, and I love each and every single one of you. Goodbye!